Hello and welcome to my channel, your go-to source for the latest in USA Gossip 24. Don't forget to follow and subscribe for all the updates. Let's dive right in.
Life's Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos revealed that they left their kids out of a major holiday tradition. This is something that they do not regret either. However, their kids seem to be upset that they were left out, as it is something they do every year. Kelly let fans know why they left their children out this year and seemed to stand by her reasoning. Keep reading to find out more about this situation. Fans love Live with Kelly and Mark. Live with Kelly and Mark is a fan-favorite talk show. People love the two and watching them on the show. Kelly and Mark are married and have 3 kids together. They have won awards for their show, and fans continue to show their support for the couple. Mark is also known for his time as an actor. He was on the hit show Riverdale for a while as well. So, fans love seeing him in a different light than just acting. The two have a lot of people who love them. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos leave kids out of tradition. Kelly Ripa revealed that she and Mark Consuelos left their kids out of their major holiday tradition. Usually, they will have a Christmas card with a picture of their entire family on it. However, this year, Kelly and Mark decided to use their picture with the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. They complained that they're not in the Christmas card this year. They feel very slighted and said, "How could you?" And I said, "I'm tired of waiting around for you to approve a picture." So, Kelly admitted that she did not like waiting for her children to approve a picture so that they could use it. She did not seem to be bothered by her kids being upset about it. However, they did it their way this year. It seems as though Kelly and Mark did not want to wait for their children to approve a picture. So, they went ahead and made the Christmas card without them. Fans were shocked that they did this. However, it made sense, as Kelly seemed to be fed up with waiting for her children to choose. They chose their picture with the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. What do you think about this? Should they have left their kids out? Let us know what you think in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos have long been celebrated as one of television's most relatable power couples, open, honest, and often hilariously candid about marriage, parenting, and the chaos of raising 3 kids in the public eye. But this holiday season, the Live with Kelly and Mark co-hosts surprised fans by revealing a major shift in a long-standing family tradition, one that intentionally leaves their kids out. And while the decision may sound shocking at first, Kelly and Mark insist it's not about distance, drama, or dysfunction. Instead, it's about evolution, boundaries, and rediscovering their relationship as a couple now that their children are grown. Still, fans had plenty to say. A holiday tradition, rewritten. For years, Kelly and Mark have spoken openly about their family-centered holidays. Christmas mornings filled with gift chaos, Thanksgiving dinners crowded with extended relatives, and vacations carefully planned around their children's schedules were once the norm. As working parents juggling demanding careers, the holidays were sacred, a time when the family came together, no matter how hectic life became. But that chapter, according to Kelly, has officially closed. During a recent on-air conversation, Kelly casually mentioned that she and Mark no longer plan their major holiday traditions around their kids, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin, all of whom are now adults or nearing that stage. The revelation immediately sparked confusion, curiosity, and debate among viewers. People hear that and think it sounds cold, Kelly admitted. But it's actually the opposite. The reality of grown kids. Kelly and Mark's children are no longer living under the same roof, following the same schedules, or relying on their parents to orchestrate every celebration. Michael has established his independence, Lola has been living abroad and pursuing her own ambitions, and Joaquin is navigating young adulthood with increasing autonomy. As Kelly explained, coordinating a single holiday that works for everyone has become nearly impossible. At some point, she said, you realize your kids have lives. Real lives. And they don't need us to create every moment anymore. Rather than forcing everyone into one rigid tradition, often at the expense of stress, travel exhaustion, and disappointment, Kelly and Mark made a conscious decision to stop centering holidays around expectations. What leaving the kids out really means. Despite the dramatic headline, Kelly was quick to clarify that the family isn't estranged, excluded, or disconnected. Instead, she and Mark have chosen to celebrate major holidays, particularly those involving travel, primarily as a couple. If the kids can join, wonderful. If not, there's no guilt, pressure, or resentment. We don't do the thing where we say, "You have to be here or else," Kelly explained. We do our thing, and if they want to jump in, great. That thing often includes travel, quiet time, and, most notably, romance. Rediscovering each other, Kelly and Mark have never been shy about prioritizing their marriage. Married since 1996, the couple has weathered decades of career changes, parenting challenges, and public scrutiny, all while maintaining a playful, flirtatious dynamic that fans adore. Now, with fewer parental obligations, they're leaning into that connection more than ever. People forget, Kelly said, that before kids, there was us. By reclaiming holidays as time for themselves, Kelly and Mark say they're honoring the foundation of their family, not abandoning it. Mark echoed that sentiment, noting that strong marriages don't survive on autopilot. You don't stop being a couple just because your kids grow up, he said. If anything, that's when you have to work at it more. Fans react, support, shock, and debate as expected. Fans had mixed reactions. Some praised the couple for being honest about a reality many parents quietly face. "This is refreshing," one viewer commented online. "No one talks about how hard holidays get when kids grow up." Others applauded Kelly and Mark for modeling healthy boundaries. "They raised independent kids," another fan wrote. "That's the goal." But not everyone was convinced. A handful of viewers accused the couple of being self-centered or too focused on themselves, questioning whether the decision might unintentionally hurt their children's feelings. Kelly, however, wasn't having it. Kelly's blunt response to critics known for her unfiltered honesty, Kelly addressed the backlash head-on. "Our kids don't want to sit around watching us do traditions that were built for toddlers," she said bluntly. "They want to live their lives." She also emphasized that the family stays deeply connected, just not in the rigid, performative ways some people expect. "We talk constantly. We see each other constantly," Kelly said. "We just don't force moments that don't fit anymore." In other words, love doesn't disappear just because tradition changes. A shift many parents recognize, but rarely admit. What struck a chord with many viewers was how familiar Kelly and Mark's situation felt. Parents across the country quietly acknowledged that holidays become complicated once kids grow up, especially when careers, relationships, and geography enter the picture. Kelly's honesty opened a conversation that often goes unspoken. There's grief in letting go of childhood traditions, but also freedom. "You can miss who your kids were," Kelly said, "and still celebrate who they are now." The new holiday normal. So what do Kelly and Mark's holidays look like now? According to the couple, they're quieter, more flexible, and far less stressful. There's no pressure to recreate picture-perfect moments or chase nostalgia that no longer fits their reality. Instead, they focus on meaningful experiences, whether that's traveling together, enjoying a quiet meal, or simply being present without expectations. And if the kids show up? That's a bonus, not a requirement. Family redefined. Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos' decision to leave their kids out of a major holiday tradition may sound shocking on the surface, but at its core, it reflects something deeply human: growth. Families evolve. Traditions shift. Relationships change. What remains, according to Kelly and Mark, is love, communication, and mutual respect. "We didn't stop being a family," Kelly said softly. "We just stopped pretending it has to look one specific way." And for many fans watching at home, that message resonated far more than any perfectly staged holiday photo ever could.